It's me again. It's actually 7 years since I was diagnosed with mantle cell lymphoma, stage 4, and I'm celebrating that I am currently cancer free. In the last 2 years, I've gotten one tumor, and got rid of it with radiation. I did that in February of this past year, and then blew my back. Got a hernia, and I also got a bulge disc, and I found out that caused colonoscopy to discover that we had an obstruction causing my 2 years of diarrhea. Um, got surgery to remove that. Came home with an infection, and they gave me antibiotics. The antibiotics they gave me killed my good bacteria in my gut, and that gave me another infection that left me really low immune system. So dealing with a lot of infections and trying to build my immune system back up. Once I tested positive for what they call C. diff, they gave me antibiotics to get rid of that, and that helped my good bacteria start coming back on my stomach. Signs of that C. diff was diarrhea nonstop, but I had to go diarrhea because of the restriction was very tiny. Like only water could get through my colon that was around this, so they had to remove that. So now I'm able to go a little bit less watery, but it's slowly taking time. I'm finding I'm able to gain weight because I'm able to eat. If I can eat 6 small meals a day, that's better than trying to eat. I can't eat more than a small meal. So I guess normal people eat 2 small meals at a sitting, so that's why they're able to eat 3 times a day. So what normal people eat 3 times a day, I need to eat in 6 times a day, but the same quantity. So managing that and getting back on track. Couple pointers. During my 7 years, I found out that I can do a lot of trigger point massage and self massage. A lot of coughing hurts the head and the lungs and stuff like that, the sinuses and all that. So read up on massage, your reflexology, stretching, and doing that. Another thing I found out that being in bed made me um, more pain. I guess the longer I was in bed, the more the more pain I was in. So I found that I would get stiff. So I forced myself to start going for walks, even though I was not able to. Unfortunately, I'm waiting for the insurance to approve the antibiotics to kill my infection, but I've gone 2 weeks without it. So I'm thinking that my immune system is getting strong enough to kill the weak bacteria infection that I have, because normal immune system kills this bacteria without any antibiotics. So they're kind of questioning, why did this guy need antibiotics for this bacteria that's not even dangerous to anybody except somebody like me, this low immune system. So I'm starting to build my immune system with IVIG, and that's tiny bits of improvement. I'm not in the hospital. I don't have fevers. I'm on the borderline. But if I cough everything out in the morning, I don't get pneumonia, and that's what gives me the fever. So a lot of coughing. This right there, you can hook it around the back and stuff like that. So couple tips on that. Another thing is being thankful whenever I'm in a lot of pain, and there was times when I was in a lot of pain and I didn't have energy to move around. I gave thanks for not having cancer at the moment, and or not being in the position where I couldn't walk. That I didn't have the surgery, that I had the surgery already, and I was getting better. So once I started giving thanks, I started feeling better, not as bad for myself and stuff like that. So another little tip on that. Other than that, I like to share that I'm very thankful that I at least can inspire some people. I'm trying to do this in 5 minutes, so I'm talking super fast. I'm thankful for Stick Figure because it helps me get through the tough times when I'm alone and I'm in pain and I need to get through the next 4 hours or the next 8 hours until I get somebody coming home to take care of me, like my wife who does a great job, my son is shining down on me with smiles and encourages me to live another day to see him do more great things. And that goes for all three of my sons. And I love my family and my friends and anybody that I dealt with and have inspired me by doing what they love with a passion. I'm still able to work, so that's a good thing. I just don't have two jobs like I used to before I got cancer. That's it. Out. Until next time. Year number 7 has been awesome. More fun times ahead.